Hello, so this is my my new van. So kind of hiking plans gone on hold a little bit this year. Had a few health issues, so took the plunge. Bought myself a little VW Caddy, and as you can see, I'm going to convert it into a micro camper. Well, at least that's the plan. I've watched some YouTube videos. I mean, how difficult can it be? So I have some deadening, some insulation, some of this bottle foam stuff, a few bits of wipes and some tape. So phase one, strip it out, take the floor out, take the bulkhead out, give it a good clean up, and then yeah, start the job. Bit of insulation and see how we get on. So I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest. It's a nice little project for me, ready for the summer. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Feel free to comment where I'm going wrong, but I'll try and upload a few little in progress videos or shorts as I go, and then hopefully in about 6 months time you'll have a nice little bed in the back, maybe a small little kitchen area, and me and the dog can go off on a few little weekends. So yeah, I'll bring you back. Yeah, a little look at the outside. So as you see, put the window in, nice and clean. Couple of little rust spots, I don't know if you can make that out there, sort of one there, and then it's had a few little dents, but wheels seem to be in good nick. There's no obvious dents. Another little rust spot there. Is that a rust spot? Actually no, that's a beetle. How weird. There you go. Yeah, and it's obviously had some roof bars on, and it's also got a little fan, so that's good for a bit more ventilation. I'll probably put some of these kind of window trims on so I can keep the windows open a little bit. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it, I have to say. And then seats are in good nick. Bit of a fag burn on one of them, but it's nice and clean on the inside. Got Bluetooth. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest with you. I looked at a lot. Shortlisted, long listed, went to see a few, test drove a few, and this one was by far the best. And I think sometimes when you buy it from a proper camper dealer, you feel like you're not just buying the van, but you're buying a bit of a service over time. So I've got some confidence that if I need any help or anything does go wrong, I can just pick up the phone. So, yeah. As you can see, it's pretty clean on the inside. So it's already got a nice bit of ply down, although that might need replacing. But bar a bit of scrape off some glue, maybe get some proper ply here. It's not a bad nick. Before I picked it up, I got them to put a little window in the side for me. I got it from like a camper dealer's. It's obviously a trade-in. So yeah, they put a nice little window in for me, so it just brings in a bit more light because it was a bit dark in the back. But yeah, no, I'm pretty pleased with it. So done a few more miles than I wanted, but you know, I'm not looking for a van for life. I'm looking for something that's going to give me sort of 3 or 4 years worth of fun. Maybe take the dog with me on a few little trips. So yeah, I'm well pleased with it. I mean, I have to say, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but I've followed a lot of YouTubers that suggest this this Dodo thermo liner is probably the best stuff you can get. So I've got a few sound deadening sheets which I'm going to put under here and probably on the roof, and then I'm going to put this insulation liner on the floor over the wheel arches, fill all the holes with this bottle stuff, and then probably get some 4-way stretch carpet and clean the whole lot. Carpet the whole lot on the inside. That's the plan. Although when I bought it from this conversion place, the fella said, he said never carpet right up to the edge here because apparently it sucks the moisture in underneath the rubber. So eventually this whole lot just gets damp and mouldy. But I don't know. Everyone I've seen is kind of carpeted right up to the sort of rubber trim. So I'll see. But yeah, so I'm going to kind of teach myself as I go. Probably borrow a lot of the neighbours' tools. And yeah, I mean, how hard can it be, right? Morning, so this is day 2 of van build. As you see, I managed to get the ply up. And I've got most of the bulkhead up, but it's a right pain. I can't get the bolt right at the bottom of that pillar out. And then I had to cut round, I mean, you can see I'll zoom in a little bit. But I actually had to cut the bulkhead, the plastic around that bolt. So I've got someone coming around with a saw just to try and help me shear that off. And that's the other one I've got to get out. But giving the floor a good clean. No rust spots that I can see. I managed to take the side bits off, but I've got these blind rivets here. I don't know if you can see that, but again I've got to literally saw the tops off, so hopefully I can do that at the same time as taking these bolts off. It's a right pain. You know, I put a bit of soundproofing on this side and on this side, and then on the doors again they've got these rivets which are really difficult to get off. So well, I think I've got to just drill through, but a bit of a pain. I've got the panels off both sides. Yeah, I mean, we're not looking too bad, to be fair. Once these rivets come off, I can then put the Dodo insulation on the floor, put the floor back down, and then insulate and sound deaden these bits. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do here really. I did think I'd get just massive bits of ply to go over the top, but I think I might see if I can just put a panel over here because I've got the template. I don't know yet, I'll see. And then you can see these paint marks as well, just coming all the way here where it was previously boxed in. So I've got to sort that. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad nick, to be fair. And then the most important part so far, don't forget to hit subscribe. Yeah, pretty pleased with it so far basically, so maybe check back in a few days and I'll update you on progress, but I'm short of a few tools, so I've just ordered a jigsaw. I've actually bought some flooring on eBay, those sort of stick down wooden panel things, I don't know, like not laminate flooring, you know what I mean, like the stuff you put down in the kitchen, so I think that'll look pretty cool. And I've ordered some 4-way stretch carpet which I'll sort. Yeah, that's about it really, and then we're on to the good stuff. This bit is just a bit tedious, to be honest with you, but it'll all be worth it. Oh, I've got to take the roof down as well, and that's going to be a bit of a pain because that's sealed and glued in, so I have to redo that. Right, that's the insulation, a bit of sound deadening over the arches. Pretty good. Put the floor back in now. Oh, morning, this is day 3, just to give you a bit of an update. Got the floor back down, which was a bit of a mission because I kind of forgot that everything is about 20mm tighter. But anyway, my mate came around and we got the floor back down, so that was good. Forgot to mention, this is the liner I use, this Dodo thermo liner. It's awesome. I put some sound deadening panels on the single skin parts and then just covered the whole lot with this Dodo liner, and then obviously did the floor with this. And I've still got loads of it left. I mean, it's not cheap, this stuff, to be fair. I think it was about 120 quid or something for this massive roll, but I've still got quite a fair bit left, so I may just go in and do some of the cavities with it as well. And I've also done the footwells just behind the seats, put some sound deadening in there. Yeah, so the next stage is to basically stuff all the holes with this. Yeah, so basically in the doors, in the sides. Yeah, and then I'm not too sure what I'm going to do about the sides. I was thinking about just putting some ply lining up here and carpeting it, just to kind of put everything in. But now I'm not so sure, because it's actually quite a nice, neat, tidy finish. So I may just carpet and then just get some ply and cut it to the size of the window. I don't know that yet though, to be honest with you, but yeah, I'm really pretty pleased with it. Let's just bring you in, I'll show you the ceiling and stuff. Yes, I've got the ceiling done as well, so let's cut out the fan there, so that's going to have to go back in. Just took the wiring down, but yeah, so this is all done. As you can see, I've done the panels here, so there's sound deadening underneath, and then I've got this thermo liner stuff over the top, down the side. And then I've just sort of patching it down there. You can see just any space really, because I've got so much of this lining left. I thought I might as well use it. Yeah, and then the floors back down. I was tempted to get another bit of ply and cut it, but actually this is pretty good, pretty solid, pretty thick. So I'll give that a light sand when the flooring arrives, and then I'll just stick down the flooring slats. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, to be fair. Yeah, this is what I mean by the footwells. Like, they're really they're massive. So I've just put a couple of sound deadening mats in the back here, and then I'm going to use the lining stuff just to tidy that up, and then eventually I'm going to box that in. And then I've got to do something with this as well. I've kept these hooks in because I've got a dog, so it's quite handy when the dog's in the back, just have somewhere to kind of hook his lead onto so he doesn't move around too much. Yeah, I don't know, I've seen a lot of people kind of carpeted across these, but I'm not entirely sure. And then obviously I've got to deal with this here where obviously the ply doesn't go right to the edge, so I might cut a bit of ply. I don't know really, I don't know what I'm going to do there. I'm kind of not going to worry about it yet, I think. But yeah, pretty good on the whole. Yes, so next time I bring you back, with a bit of luck, I'll have decided what I'm going to do with the ply lining. That'll be in and carpeted. I've got to saw the bulkhead pieces just to tidy up in those top corners that everybody does. And hopefully I'll have got the flooring in. We'll see. And then I took off these things here which had all these blind rivets. But these are, so I'd have to take the sticker off, I think. Presumably it's got some kind of blackout stuff on here. But I don't know, I might just leave it. I bought some paint just to basically just paint over some of these scratches and scrapes, and then I'll decide how far I'm going to carpet up to at some point. And then I just bought some bumper polish, and just to give this a bit more of a clean up, to make it look a bit nicer. Alright, welcome back. I don't know what day this is now, but I'm doing just little bits here and there. So today's task is to basically put that in all the cavities. Yeah, so I feel like making progress slowly here. I'm just going to see if I can prop you up somewhere. Here we go. So, literally just going to take this stuff and stuff it in best I can. Just give a bit of insulation. Oh, there's a dog loose again. Right, that's better. Right, so just literally gonna stuff all this in here. Not a very exciting job to watch, to be fair. I mean, I'm not being funny, you get the idea, don't you? You don't need to watch me do this. So let me do both sides, and then I'll come back to you, and then we can have a look. Right, there we go. Fluff. Put the panels back on. Don't need to carpet those because I'm going to ply over the top. Need a bit more there. I've run out of tape. As you can see, I've used a lot of tape. Yeah, I've been filling all the holes and whatever. Still got half a roll of this stuff left, which might do the job as tape. But yeah, you get the idea once the roof goes back on. Toasty in the winter, cold in the summer. Good times, good times. And these arrived as well today, these wind deflectors. I ordered a pair on eBay. They were like 15 quid, they were awful. So I took the plunge and I've ordered whatever that is there, whatever ChatGPT recommended, and they fit like a glove. So I'm well chuffed with those. Make it look a bit sleeker as well. Oh. Yeah, we're getting there slowly. I think sometimes it's just the order of things. If I say, right, a massive long list, it's like, need to carpet here, decide what I'm going to do on these outside bits before I then carpet the ply, put the ply sheets over the top of all this rubbish, then I can put the floor in, then I can cut the bulkheads to size just to cover up the kind of exposed bits, and then once I've done that I can then put the roof up, which I need to carpet. But before I do all that I need to put some battens up, so I've then got something to drill into if I need to put any shelves up at any point later on. So yeah, I'm just having to write a list. It's like I wake up in the morning thinking carpet, ply, floor, roof, bulkhead. Yeah, it's doing my head in, to be honest with you. But once all that stuff's out of the way, then we're on to the good bit, aren't we? Which is put the bed in and then bugger off to the mountains. Yeah, it's just the frustrating bits at the moment. They're just taking a lot of time, particularly as I'm trying to put all this stuff up on my own, which is a right pain in the backside. But you know, as I said before, how difficult can it be, right? But I have ordered ply cut to size, so I haven't got to worry too much apart from this door, this side door here, where I've had a window put in, so I need to cut the ply just to cover the bottom half. But I think we're doing all right, to be fair. I think we're doing all right. Yeah. Anyway, as you were